All right, we're beginning to look at the law of sines and how we can use the law of sines to help us solve triangles. But we start off with the area of a triangle and how we can use the sine of an angle to help us find the area. Now, if we're dealing with right triangles, we're probably familiar with this, that area is equal to 1/2 the base times the height. But that's if we got a right triangle. I wonder if we got a triangle that looks like something like this. Well, it's not a right triangle, and so it doesn't quite fit that formula. So let's say, for instance, that we got angle A, there's angle B, and there's angle C. And of course, side A is here, and side B is here, and side C is here. Now, if we know two sides and an included angle, so let's say, for instance, we know a measure of this side and this side, and we know this angle, then we can find the area of a triangle, in this case, by using this formula. We can say that 1/2 of side B times side C times the sine of angle A is going to equal the area of that triangle. And that would be true if, let's say, for instance, if we knew angle B, let's say we knew angle B and side C and side A. Well, then the area of the triangle is 1/2 AC times the sine of B. Let's just take it one step further. Let's say we know angle C and we know side B and side A. Well, then the area is going to be 1/2 AB sine of C. So let's see what we have here in this particular problem. It says find the area of triangle ABC to the nearest tenth if A equals 31 degrees, B equals 18 meters, and C equals 22 meters. So let's just sketch a little triangle here. So we got A, B, C, and A is 31 degrees, and side B is 18 meters, and side C is 22 meters. Well, then we're just going to plug it into this formula. That area is equal to 1/2. B is 18 meters. C is 22 meters. And that's going to be times the sine of 31 degrees. All right, well, we're going to jump over here to the calculator and run that through just because I feel like we probably need to. And we're going to round that area to the nearest tenth. Okay, so we're over here at the calculator. Now, anytime I'm going to be dealing with sine or cosine, tangent functions, anything like that, I want to make sure that I'm dealing with in the proper mode. And so in this case, I know 31 degrees. And so I want to make sure I'm in the degree mode rather than the radian mode. So I'm going to first click on mode and just double check. Okay, yeah, good. Everything I can see here highlighted, it's in degree. So I should be good to go. So I'm going to quit out of here. Should take me right back to the math screen. All right, so we got 1/2 times 18 meters times 22 meters times the sine of 31. We're going to round it to the nearest tenth. So let's take off and do that. All right, so 1/2, well, I can use that as 0.5. 0.5 times 18 times 22, that's side C, 18 side B, times the sine of 31 degrees. Close my parentheses. I should be able to hit enter here. And so the area, if I round it to the nearest tenth, well, it's 101.97, so it's going to be 102.0. And what's my unit of measurement? At 18 meters, 22 meters, 102.0 meters squared. Don't forget your unit of measurements. Don't lose any points by not including your unit of measurements.